as you can see behind me, the strawberry pots, which are made up of the two halves of a pot, which I've not been very particularly good at putting together today. But this is the last two, so unfortunately I've probably got the worst sections, as it were. So just push that out. And to get a good join, so when I was at Naylor Pipeworks, I used to work alongside junction stickers. So there's very, very complicated junctions and pipes and stuff. And I used to score or scrat the two edges, water them, and then cut back into it. And then add a coil of clay. And they do it in a circular motion. And then they'd cut back into it, back to the sort of surface of the original pipe, or in this case pot. So that's that bit done. So now I'm starting to belly out. So as you can see, so I'll just make sure that's well joined. And go back and pour it across it. And then start to come out. And I do that from the top down, so that I'm not putting the joint under too much pressure initially. So I'll come and then form the rim. Got a nice bit of a teardrop on them. So just a quick video on how we do the moulding on the pots. So this is plaster of Paris mould. We've done the original and then taken a cast off that. So we don't as it were, put a sprig on. We don't add a piece, because in a frost that could easily come off. So the idea is that you put the mould up against the pot and you're pressing the side of the pot into the mould. And that way it's not a separate piece. So there's nothing to come off in the frost, as it were. You know, water isn't going to get behind the motif. So these pots were only thrown this afternoon, so they're still very, very soft. So you can see it comes away gently. And then when you finish it off, you just have to very carefully so that's the thing. It's quite quick, but you can see how soft the pot is. So that's the Tudor Rose.